let's talk about Cécred. Start with the disclaimer. I am a Beyoncé fan. And you know, some might even say that I may be a part of the Beehive, but very importantly, I spent my hard-earned money on these products. All right, and I don't play about my hard-earned money. I don't like to waste my money, and I definitely don't want to encourage people to pick up a product that would result in them wasting their money. So I just want to let you know from the beginning that I'm going to give my honest opinion about these products, my experience with these products, and my first impression. Obviously after one-time use, because the product just dropped last week. But before I get into things, let me just say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. For those of you who are new, my name is Patricia, and welcome to the channel. So let me just give you a little bit of a layout for this video. Number one, we are going to start with the product selection and my purchasing experience. Then we're going to talk about branding and packaging. Second. Third, I'm going to talk about my first use of the products, which was yesterday, and my impressions of the products after that first use or while I was using them. And then last but not least, I'm going to give you guys my overall impressions and review after my first use of the Cécred products that I picked up. Very exciting. This is very exciting, okay? So let's just get into this. So I do have my notes here on my handy dandy iPad. If I happen to be looking down, then you know that's why. So I placed my order for these Cécred products on the release date of the products, which was Tuesday, February 20th. And all of my items were delivered by Friday the 23rd. So pretty quick delivery, especially for, you know, the launch date. I imagine they got a lot of orders in at one time, so I'm glad that the products came fairly quickly. I did look through the website at the products that were available, and there was a hair quiz that you could do to kind of see what products would work for you best. I did take the quiz, but I feel like it's really hard for me to take those types of quizzes because I am not sure, like when it comes to what's your hair porosity and all these different things, I'm not good at answering that stuff. So I tried my best, but what I really ultimately did was try to look at the description of the products and think about what I needed for my hair needs. I'm not just out here trying to buy a bunch of random products that I don't actually need for my hair or that won't, you know, be tailored to me and my specific hair needs. So that is what I focused on when I picked out the 4 products that I did end up purchasing in this initial launch. So the first product that I picked up was the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. There were 2 shampoo options. So there was this shampoo as well as a hydrating shampoo. I personally feel like I deal with a lot of buildup in my scalp, and so I thought that the clarifying shampoo would be really good for me. So that is the one that I did decide to pick up, and I passed on the hydrating shampoo for now. But wait till the end to see if I might be picking that up too. We'll see. Next, I did pick up the moisturizing deep conditioner. I love a good deep conditioner. I always need, you know, a good conditioning, especially as a curly haired girl, natural hair girl. I deal with dryness when I wear my hair out. It just soaks up that moisture, so I wanted a good deep conditioner, which is always a go-to for me. Then I decided to pick up the moisture sealing lotion. I thought this would be a really good product for me to use when I'm doing my twist outs, my braid outs, etc. And I wanted to try it out. I don't know, it seems like a natural go-to for me, again, as a natural haired girl. And then last but not least, you know I had to get the nourishing hair oil, okay? I love all things oils. Is that weird? I don't know. I love a good hair oil. I love the packaging. It's pricey now. It's pricey now, but I know I had to get the oil. So overall, I did end up paying $155 for my order. I did get 10% off my first order because I signed up for the emails. So these 4 items came to whatever the price was, and then I got 10% off. And then with taxes, it ended up being $155 total. So let's talk about the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging. I love the vibe. The packaging just gives a very luxurious, elevated vibe and energy to the product. I mean, it feels like very special. I love the shapes. I love almost the architecture in the product. And this is, you know, these are hair products. And so that extra detail just makes it feel so much more like elevated and special, which I really like. Specifically, beyond just the outer container and the shapes of the lids, I do like with the clarifying shampoo that it has like a pointed nozzle, which I will show you guys. And I think that's really good for getting into the scalp and into your hair, and particularly both for when I have my natural hair, but also if I have a protective style, I think that would be really good to use to get in there. And then the moisture sealing is just the regular squeeze top and the jar for the deep conditioner. The oil, I will say that I don't love the packaging for the oil. So you unscrew the lid and it's just like a little clear plastic covering. You have to take out the smaller plastic from the inside of that to open up the hole so you can get it out, which I did, and that wasn't too difficult of a process. But when I tell you I was struggling to get that oil out of that jar, I had that thing flipped and I was like this trying to get it out, which may be good because I do tend to be a little bit heavy-handed anyway, so maybe it'll prevent me from being that way. But I do feel like it was pretty difficult to get the product out of the jar, and maybe that's intentional, you know, but I just wanted an easy pour so I could lather it up and get into that oil because I love oil. But yeah, that part of the packaging wasn't great for me. And without further ado, the best part of this, my first impressions, how I felt about these products as I use them, after I use them. I just want to start out with saying that, as I said, I had my wash day yesterday. I used all 4 of the products in my hair. I did ultimately do a braid out, so did my whole process with the products, which I will walk you guys through as I talk about each one of these individually, and then slept overnight, took my braid out this morning, and this is my hair the next day. So I think my hair looks pretty good today. I feel like I'm having a pretty good hair day. Particularly, I'm not somebody that loves my hair the first day after a wash day. You know, I like to live in it a little bit to feel a little bit better about it. But I'm loving this day 1 hair. I'm not gonna lie. You know, let me know what you guys think. But you know, I'm kind of digging how the hair looks day 1, okay? Okay, Cécred, okay? So let's start off with my shampoo. So as I said about the clarifying shampoo, it does have that nozzle that makes it really easy to get into the scalp. The product does say to like massage into your scalp and then let the lather run through your hair. So I did want to focus it on my scalp, and that nozzle made it very easy. It was a little bit difficult for me because I was washing my own hair, and so I couldn't really tell how much of it I was squeezing out into my scalp. Because like, you know, I wasn't putting it onto my hand and then putting it in my hair so I could see the amount that I'm using. But I feel like I still prefer the nozzle that way, so I just got to figure that out in terms of like how much I'm squeezing out. The shampoo itself had like a mint scent, which I loved. It almost felt like spa-like, but it wasn't too strong. The scent wasn't too strong, it wasn't overwhelming, it did not burn my eyes, and like I said, I was washing my own hair. I didn't, like, you know, it's getting in my face. It did not burn my eyes. It felt really good. I don't know, like I said, I love the scent. It just made me feel nice and relaxed as I was washing my hair. I did squeeze a little bit onto my hands just to kind of get a feel of the product, and it had like beads in it, so I don't know if the beads like break as you're rubbing and massaging it into your scalp. I've never seen that in a shampoo, and I love that. Whatever the technology is, I think it was really cool. It seemed very different and unique, and when I tell you it lathered up real good, it felt like it cleaned out my scalp. I actually only did one wash with my shampoo. So normally I go in with my shampoo twice. My scalp and my hair felt very clean, and after I just did one wash with the clarifying shampoo, it didn't dry my hair out. My hair still felt moisturized. My curls were starting to pop just after that first shampoo. And again, I feel like clarifying shampoos can tend to be a little bit harsh and stripping on the hair, and I did not get that from this shampoo. My hair still felt like it had like moisture and liveliness even after using this shampoo, which I kind of love. So after I did my wash with the shampoo, I went into the deep conditioner. It did say to part your hair into sections, which is what I would typically do anyway with a deep conditioner, and to apply to each section and comb through with a wide tooth comb. So that is what I did. Again, I try not to be too heavy-handed with this product, but it did say to apply a generous amount, I believe, on this one. It smelled very good. It was, you know, it's not really too scented, but it had like a very familiar, like rich, buttery scent, if you know what I mean. I feel like if you're a natural hair girl, then that scent is familiar to you, but it just felt like a good, rich, buttery scent. And also, that product was very rich. It was thick. Skin thicker. Skin thicker. It was thick, okay? It was very thick and rich feeling, and I love that. I didn't need too much of it, and it made my hair very easy to comb through. I usually feel like I'm fighting with my hair sometimes when I'm trying to comb through it with a wide tooth comb, even if I put conditioner in, and it was going through pretty quickly. It made my hair very easy to comb through, and my hair just felt super soft, like while it was in there, and after I rinsed it out, it just felt very soft and moisturized. It did say not to keep on the hair longer than 30 minutes. I probably left it on my hair about 25 minutes up to 30, so I tried to follow the rules, you know? And then it did say to use with heat for the best result. I did not do that this time around, but I do plan on doing that at some point. It's just, you know, it makes things a little bit more difficult, a little longer, and I wanted to get this review out for you guys. So I didn't use heat this time, but my hair felt great, even just leaving it in for the 30 minutes and not using heat. Now, after I rinsed out the deep conditioner, I kind of let my hair dry just a little bit. It was still kind of like, it was damp. And I got into starting my braid out. So I decided to do a braid out. I parted my hair how I would usually do. I sectioned it, and I decided to do braids with the moisture sealing lotion and the oil to kind of seal it all and braid my hair up. So the moisture sealing lotion said to use sparingly, like to use a small amount. And normally I'm like, yeah girl, whatever, sure. I'm about to squeeze a bunch of this onto my hand and put it in my hair because my hair needs it. But again, I was following instructions, all right? I was following what Beyoncé said, just to, you know, be as true to the product as possible. And I did that, and I'm glad that I did it because I really did not need a lot. Like literally, I used probably the smallest amounts that I've ever used in terms of like a moisturizer in my hair, and it like my hair loved it. It left my hair feeling very like hydrated and soft and manageable. I was finger detangling, and I just rubbed that in, and it felt really good. It was so easy, so soft. I don't even know, like I don't know. It was really good. I didn't need a lot, and it was super simple to kind of just run it through my hair, detangle it, and braid my hair up. In terms of the oil, as I said, the packaging was a little bit difficult for me to work with. I was really slapping to get it out. But it smells amazing. It smells really good. I like the oil and it smells really good. I'm just struggling. I'm struggling because I want more of it. But again, I'm glad that it will allow me to pace myself, which is probably what I need. Beyonce was like, girl, you're not going to slow down on your own, so I'm going to force you to slow down with the oil. And so that's what's happening, but I like it. I love the smell. There's like 13 different oils that make up the product itself, and I love that. And I think it's a good oil. I'm going to keep using it and working with it, but so far I did enjoy it. So let's get into my overall impressions and review of the Cécred products that I purchased. I'm going to start with the delivery process. As I said, the items came very fast and the purchasing process in and of itself was very easy, and I enjoyed that. However, after I did make the purchase, I got my confirmation email that, you know, you purchased these items and that I will receive an email with the tracking information for delivery. So obviously I did plan on filming this and discussing it. So I kind of wanted to gauge when I would get the product and plan out my time for that. Unfortunately, I never received any further emails after my confirmation email. So I didn't get the email letting me know that it was shipped with my tracking information. I just got a few days later my email from my building telling me that I had a package, and it was my Cécred package. So I'm happy that it came pretty quickly, but obviously, you know, I would have preferred to get an email letting me know that it had been shipped, had my tracking information, so that I was aware of that, you know, in case something did happen with the package, with the shipping or anything like that. Anyway, but you know, this is also the first launch of the product and, you know, day one release, so I'm sure that there are some logistics to work out, but I did want to share that with you guys. In terms of the products themselves, this feels like luxury hair care to me. I loved the products. I felt like I could tell that they put work in this, that they took time, and that there was some science in the making of these products. You know, I don't necessarily know the science, but I feel like I could tell that there is science. And most importantly, I feel like Beyonce uses these hair products. I feel like, I'm like, oh yeah, Beyonce uses this. I believe that. You know what I mean? I believe that she uses this in her hair, and now I use it in my hair. Yeah, it felt very luxurious, from the feel of the products to the scents of the products to the packaging. It just feels elevated and luxurious. And while it is pricey, I will say personally, as a hair product junkie, as a natural hair girly, I feel like this is kind of a shared struggle. I spend a lot of money on hair products. So if I were to just focus in and take that same money and use it on a specific line that I enjoy, that my hair enjoys, and that does well for my hair, I feel like it's probably a smarter, better investment. So I would say it's worth it. I really enjoyed the feel. I really enjoyed the products. I'm excited to continue to use them. I feel like it made my hair feel so much more manageable throughout my wash day process. Sometimes I really do feel like I'm fighting with my hair. I am somebody that sometimes very much dreads wash day, but it felt a little bit more enjoyable, you know. I was excited to try them, obviously. I was excited to give you guys a review, but I also felt like I really enjoyed the process of using these products, the feel, the scent, and you know, it felt like self-care, and I appreciate that. And I definitely get the ritual vibe, you know, the ritual of taking care of yourself and giving your hair that love and that care that it deserves and that you deserve. So I definitely would recommend the products. I had a very great experience. Do you guys need a better close-up of the hair? The curls are popping. The hair looks good. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great. I definitely recommend. I actually want to go back and pick up the hydrating shampoo. I really like the clarifying shampoo. So I kind of want to try the hydrating one and see how that works for me. Not that I feel like I necessarily need more hydration, but I did really like the ones that I picked up. And so I'm like, dang, And I'm thinking about trying that rice water too. Your girl got me hooked. She got me spending my money. Beyonce. Oh, we just got finished with Renaissance. Now we got Cécred. Then, God forbid she decides to go on a tour for this country album. I can't take it. I can't take it. But I'll be there. And I'm going to show up because she delivers. So as long as you keep delivering, I'm going to keep showing up. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, please, if you had any questions about my use of the products or any of the products in particular. Any questions at all about this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in more videos from moi, please consider subscribing and joining this growing YouTube family. I'm excited to have you. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.